let's pressure can some homemade chicken stock. My chicken stock is made from leftover chicken bones that I've been storing in my freezer. And I usually add some carrots, celery, and onions to it as well. Throw it all in a crock pot and let it simmer on low for 24 hours. This chicken stock has been sitting in my fridge overnight, and you're going to see that the fat has risen to the top. So the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and skim as much of this off the top as possible and save it in my freezer. Here I'm gonna go ahead and set up my strainer and try to strain through anything that's left in here that's gross that I don't want to put in my chicken stock. I had already taken out the bones, so this is what was left. I'm going to strain it one more time. On straining, you have two options. If you're going to pressure can it, then you do need to warm it back up to put in the pressure canner itself. Otherwise, you can put it in ice cube trays or get different trays that are larger that you can freeze it in and just use it when you need. Since I'm gonna pressure can mine, I'm gonna go ahead and warm it up on the oven. First, you're gonna fill your pressure canner up to the line that's written inside. And while that's filling up, dream about having more counter space. When your pressure canner is filled to the line, you go ahead and put it on your oven, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it on like 4 and let it get bubbly. While I'm waiting for both of those to warm up and come to a boil, I'm gonna go ahead and wash the dishes to make space to get the jars ready. Now you might be wondering, why did I put the chicken fat in the freezer? To be honest, I don't know. I've been saving fat for a long time and keep forgetting to figure out what I'm supposed to use it for. I think you're supposed to use it when you're like making steak or potatoes on the oven, but I'm gonna have to Google it. But if someone knows, comment below. Got my jars. I'm going to go ahead and wash them and warm them up to be filled with the chicken stock. Chicken stock is warm, and I have my ladle, I have my jars, and my little guard, which I am gonna call myself out here. I've been meaning to get stainless steel accessories, but I don't think about it till I'm doing this, so I need to go get some. So now we're gonna ladle the stock into the jars themselves. And this is called the moment with Hales, right? So Hales hates things that take forever. So we're just gonna dump it in, forget the ladle. I don't know if I would advise this, but this is how I'm gonna do it. We're going to load the jars into the pressure canner. We'll let the pressure canner do its thing. And when your pressure canner is done, you take them out and let them sit on the counter for 24 hours to hear them pop. And there you have it, homemade chicken stock. Remember, you can make it by putting it in the freezer as well. You don't have to pressure can every time.